Okay, so here's part 2 of why I am the worst sugar baby a sugar daddy could ever have. So we're in the hotel room now. It's late at night. I don't know, maybe it's like 11 p.m. You ain't no way. He got his hotel room right here and got mine right here. Me don't see ya. So it's like, okay. I go in my room, he coming over there getting comfortable, like rolling around and stuff, and I was like, like, I don't like, your clothes is on my bed, I can't do that, get out, you have to go to your room. So he goes to his room. So he's texting me, talking about come over there, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So I called my friend and we on FaceTime, and I was like, yo, look at this man, look at how ill-fitting his suit is, and look at how bad built he is. So she's on FaceTime, so I turned the volume down real low. I go into his room because, like, I need a way to get out, right? Because I'm not staying in there. So I go in there and I was like, oh my gosh, looking at his face, you know, just trying to spend a couple of minutes with him before I left. And so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go. And then he was like, no, come here, sit down. And so I sit down on the edge of his bed. He's back at the headboard. So he was like, come closer. So I'm still on the phone with my friend, mind you. So the phone is in my hand. I turned the light down real low and I told her to mute herself. So I get up there beside him. He tried to kiss me. What was that? And he was like, give me a kiss. I said, no, I don't kiss people. And I was like, weren't you just eating squid? Do this. And he said, and I was like, you smell like squid. I don't care if that man smelled like doves. I was like, you smell like the food you were just eating. No way. He go brush his teeth. Oh God. So now his breath smelled like bad food and the toothpaste, which, like, so the dirt was on his tongue. Me can't smell your mouth. I could smell his mouth. Like, sir, you didn't brush your teeth well. You're too old for this. So anyways, besides the point. So then I was like, all right, well, I'm about to go. I'm not trying to do this. And I told him. So I got up out there while I was leaving. And then he was like, can you just turn around? Just let me see your face. I turned around like this. And then so my guy took out his Twix, like a Twix, like the small Twix. And all he wanted to do was see my face. So he's like this with his Twix. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, I told you I'm not into that. So I was like showing my friend, I was like, look at this. Because at this point he has his eyes closed because he keeps looking at me like this. So I'm showing my friend and I was like, yeah, I gotta get up out of this room. Like, I did not care what he was doing. So after that, we were leaving because I was like, I'm not doing this. We were leaving. I gotta wrap up. We were leaving. He went to the bank and he literally took out $500 and he was like, this is for you having dinner with me and just driving down here. He was like, you know, I wouldn't just let you come an extra 20 minutes from the airport and not give you some money. And I was like, yeah, bet. So I moved to Texas now. I wanted some furniture and I couldn't get the furniture. So I was like, hey, I want some furniture. And he was like, I thought you didn't like me. And I was like,